What's up, webheads? It's friendly neighborhood Black Spider here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Now, I know I did Honkai Star Rail last week, but I decided that if I'm gonna get through the story of this game, then
nice.
I figured I'd do like maybe 2 weeks of Honkai, and then maybe also 2 weeks of Into the Dead, depending on circumstances, so that I can get through the story modes of both faster, so that they're not quite so spaced out. But yeah, we're jumping back into Honkai Star Rail again, and today, and for this the upcoming mission that I'm about to do, I am going to swap out March 7th and Dan Heng with Asta and Herta, because I want to see as much as I don't like Herta very much, I want to see their abilities. I'm keeping Malakai though, because he's the one constant that I want to keep in here. Alright, so last we left off, there was a disturbance, some kind of a Stellaron keeping the train from entering this new planet's atmosphere. I want to talk to March real quick though.
A planet covered in snow and ice. Will I find my answer here?
Oh yeah, and March 7th has no idea of her past because she was like frozen in a block of ice, floating through space until she was found by Astral Express.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Oops, sorry,
Why
March.
are you still here? Go find Dan Heng. Exciting adventures are waiting for us.
Oh, there's
Are you
Dan
doing
Heng.
okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
I feel fine.
So you have high compatibility with the Express. That's good. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Jarillo VI has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Yeah, that much is obvious. Well, says it was caused by Stellaron.
Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it.
Himiko wants you, me, and March 7th to go together.
As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Jarillo VI and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail. Right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
You should find March. I'll join you two once I'm ready.
Alright, well, I was just talking to her, so...
Did you talk to Dan Heng? How'd it go?
He doesn't seem very enthusiastic.
That's our Dan Heng. Always trying to look cool with his poker face. Don't mind him. Relax. Dan Heng and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well,
okay.
Are you ready?
You bet.
When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
We won't know unless we have. We won't know unless we have a look ourselves.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
Hey, you said it, not me.
What? Is there something on my face?
Classic.
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Let's go.
Alright, here comes the Jarillo VI Trailblaze team.
Alright, so how is this gonna work, huh? Do they have like spacesuits or something? Or some special way of surviving and how is
Jarillo
March
VI.
7th not cold?
We're here.
I mean, I guess she does have ice
one
powers.
big snowball.
It doesn't feel that cold.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then
Alright.
what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Why didn't we land at the destination?
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please
What?
stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Uh-huh.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
But
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down.
Fair.
Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And
Mysterious ice crystal.
Dan Heng, he's got that mysterious past thing going for him.
serious past
So
thing?
if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it.
Let's just make sure that we're not the ones creating trouble.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go.
Right.
Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Hey, there's a whatchamacallit anchor behind me. Spirit anchor. Navigation. Come in. Open sesame. Thanks to the navigation system of the Astral Express, you can travel between different worlds and areas. Ah! The worlds that you have been to will be marked on a star rail map. Nice.
This
There's a
place
space
still
anchor.
hasn't been corroded. Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear
Yeah,
the
I can
Stellaron
see
may
that.
be exerting a significant influence on this world.
Alright. Now, for the most part, I'm gonna try and skip over the combat stuff.
Scared yet?
I'm only gonna go through like the combat when I'm testing out new characters. Like Asta here.
Time to twist!
That nice.
Time for the main event.
Let's go ahead and finish these two off.
Keep up my tempo!
Easy peasy.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oops. Hello. What'd that do? What a strange object. It seems really out of place in these snow plains. Maybe Mr. Yang will know what this is. Let's send a message to ask him. What is this, Mr. Yang? It's a callus, a strange entity born from the phenomenon of space distortion. There are some reality data in the calyxes that might come in handy, but please be careful when coming in contact with them. The existence of these calyxes is still a mystery to us, and the danger within is incalculable. In your coming journey, you might come across other calyxes like this, and the reality data stored in different calyxes may vary, so look out for that. New feature available, Calyx, Golden. Defeat enemies to obtain general materials. Open Industrial Peace Guide. Calyx Golden has been archived in the Inter-Astral Peace Guide. View details here. These game modes cost Trailblaze power to play. Trailblaze power recovers over time. Aha. So it's kind of like a mini game. Challenge waves. Current team is 2 underpowered. Oh, Flippio. Well, alright, I'll try. No, I don't want to do that. I'll try again later. And now there's another enemy ahead.
Did you see that?
Sorry, I cut March up enough. I cut out the dialogue, my
Scared
bad.
yet?
Alright, let's try Asta's second ability.
Who's the lucky one today?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Let's rock!
Batter up!
I don't wanna...
Time to twirl!
Oh, okay. Alright. I heard us this single target attack.
Time to
That's a really big hammer. That's a really big hammer for a... gotta admit, Herda has a really big hammer for such a little person. And goodbye.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
There's something in the snow here. Investigate.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch!
Poke.
My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing.
Okay, this guy looks cool.
But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Captain Japard. I heard of that name from some of the ads that I've
Who?
seen.
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
I'm Malakai.
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not. Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main strength of the Silvermane Guards is being deployed to the front line. This is a golden opportunity.
What business are you talking about?
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane Guard.
Is there a settlement nearby?
Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabogg. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The City of Preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls.
Why are you hiding
Me?
in the snow?
You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in a snowdrift, and you'll be in a cell before you know it.
I have no idea who these Silvermane Guards even are.
You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bellabogg's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me saying, I'll give you some free guidance. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost.
Cost what?
But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Kuski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted by the guards.
Okay, then.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
Silvermane Guards.
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them! Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
Oh dear. I can't believe we're doing this.
It's now or never!
I remember inviting you.
Over to you, dear friends!
Hey!
We're doing this.
You're...
And he left us, didn't he?
Turn up the volume.
Let's go.
Oh, area of effect. That makes sense. Oh, he did.
Ready to lose yourself?
Here comes a mechanical fever.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
I forget her
A
name.
guest with no manners, huh? Look out! Time
Alright,
to
now let's.
twirl!
This song's
Alright, I want to
just for
see
you.
Asta's album now.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
Astral Blessing. Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Oh,
Support.
profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Speed
Pretty
boost.
good crowd today.
Nice. Oh, let's see
Do you
Curtis.
know who I am?
It's magic. I had some magic.
Ever see a diamond this big?
Whoa.
All yours.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't remember inviting you.
Alright, let's see if I can finish this off.
Rules are made to be broken!
This isn't. I'm not gonna be able to finish these heads up very quickly. Oh well.
Time to twirl! Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today? Time to twirl!
This song's just for you. Keep up my tempo.
What about this?
You must be honored to meet me.
Alright, one left. Come on, dude. Alright. Get out of here.
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Go away. There we go. I can't believe I just did that. What if the Silverman Guard were the good guys? Oh dear. Oh, it's that guy. I've seen him from the ads. He's the one with the huge. He's the one with the huge shield. We're fighting him, aren't we?
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Hey!
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Alright, well. This ain't
The volume.
going so well. Oh boy.
What are you looking at?
That's it.
On my
Howie.
command!
Oh my. No.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock
That
with
did
it.
a lot of
My
damage.
music.
And I'm almost about to lose. I'm about to lose a character.
Time to twirl!
Take courage!
Hey, where'd the other guy come from?
The show must go on.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Dang it, I already lost a character because of
A
this guy.
gift from the stars.
Let's make it quick.
Nah.
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours.
There we go. Now he's by himself. I don't know if this will do much, but actually, hang on. I'm gonna use Malakai's ultimate.
Rules are made to be broken!
That honestly didn't do much, but alright.
It's gonna hurt.
Why is this not doing much?
How about this?
How are these attacks not dealing anything to this guy?
Time to twirl!
He's only at 44% at this point. And he's already recovered from the break. Ouch.
Just a scratch.
I don't remember inviting you.
Alright, let's use Asta's ultimate.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
Give everybody a
Give
speed
these
boost.
trailblazers your blessing. Who's the lucky one today?
Let's go.
Batter up.
You must be honored to meet me.
Stay focused.
How about no?
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
This ends here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, that's it? We don't even get to defeat the guy.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
We're not his
Yeah,
accomplices.
we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Bellabogg citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
Oh, that
But
sucks.
we're not from Bellabogg.
Does our equipment bear any resemblance to yours?
Silence! What kind of nonsense are you?
As you were. We must not be tempted into careless judgment. Look at their relics. We've never excavated anything like them before. And I haven't seen anything similar in our museums.
Exactly! And we even have photos! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Jarillo VI.
March 7th shows Japara the picture of the ice
You
covered
mean to
planet.
say that this white ball, that's here? That's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Bellabogg would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate.
Supreme
Our
Guardian.
job is to present them before her. Nothing more.
Also, there's a weird statue in the background that I just noticed. Was that always there?
Outsiders, follow me. Bellabogg lies beyond this blizzard.
Okay. Well, that's an interesting turn of fate.
Welcome to Bellabogg, the city of preservation.
Well... I see. Huh. I'm sure I'd seen better days. Never mind. It's much more brighter on the inside. I like this place.
it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Bellabogg, the last bastion of humanity.
Last Bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world
Anti-Matter
ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon.
Aha.
In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Bellabogg was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Qlipoth, the Preservation, Bellabogg remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
Aha.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
March. You big goob. Oh boy. Neverwinter Night. Hey, Trailblazer level 8.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear-and-corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
Is there a way that I can...
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're here. This is Qlipoth Fort, the heart of Bellabogg and headquarters of the Architects.
Aha. Qlipoth Fort? The Architects?
The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Qlipoth, Aeon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Bellabogg, elected and appointed by the Architects. The
Makes
Supreme
sense.
Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Why is it that every major leader in this game is a female? Whatever, I don't know. Just a weird little nitpick I just thought of. I don't know.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
Aha.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
You look
You've
fine.
got some snow in your hair, but no one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
Aha. So, Madame Cocolia.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
Branya.
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
I feel like I'm gonna like her less than her.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky. no? I am Cocolia Rand, Bellabogg's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come.
So you believe we come from beyond the sky?
Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The
Fair.
architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls.
And he's the one whose name derives, never mind.
So do not be surprised.
I lost my train of thought.
For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
We want to help
We
you.
came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Stellarons are cast by the Aeon of Destruction. The Eternal Freeze is a product of Stellaron. Fragmentums are a product of Stellaron. Let's do this one.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world.
Thanks, Marge.
You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Please, let us help you.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Bellabogg has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron.
There we go.
It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail.
Thank you, Supreme Guardian.
It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
That is fine. We'll find our way. We do like exploring. Huh? What was that? What the heck?
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
I'm starting to not like where this is going. And I feel like Kokalia is dealing with the devil in a way. Not like in a literal sense, but in a figurative sense, obviously.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
She's very reasonable.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Bellabogg.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Yeah. Look around wouldn't be
I'd
bad.
say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Bellabogg's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Alright, well, look around would be meh. It'll be nice to have a look around. Let's start with the... Aggrieved citizen?
This queue isn't moving. How long are we going to be here?
I don't know. Okay. Let's go take a look at the monument that they spoke of. Hey, there's a shop. I'll take a look at that later.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
Yeah, no, it would have melted by
I
now.
guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look? So
Listen.
let me introduce myself. I'm the
Colonel
intelligence
Silvermane Guard
officer
uniform.
for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Bellabogg's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yeah, Pela's easier to pronounce. And a number.
Miss Pela. Okay,
Remain
guys,
silent.
take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klopath. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Bellabogg, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter
Interesting.
Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
Huh, interesting. Now, I saw a dude. There you are. Newspaper seller. We got the news. Say paper. Hot out the press. Ha! A new face. It's a newspaper? Sure, why not? Ice storm causes. Interview on daily life for the Soulwarm Festival. Oratorio Supreme Guardian Premier Spectacular Rye Bread Soda Iceberg. Odd names, but I do have a lot of Wow, I have a lot of this game's currency, apparently. Let's buy it all. I'll read it I'll probably read it, like, outside of the, Yeah, I'll probably take the time to read it, like, maybe, off camera. But otherwise, yeah. Seems interesting. Whoops. I want to stay as Malakai for now. Alright, well, since the, whatchamacallit? Neverwinter Workshop or whatever is closer.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Sometimes being the operative word.
The operative word.
Darn. I wanted to see one.
Maybe next time, March.
I've been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right?
Is this how they repel the eternal freeze?
If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
We're being watched.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hey. I have her in my team. The heck?
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner
Serval.
of this workshop.
There it is. I knew the name started with an S, I just don't remember the rest of the letters after that. But yeah, I have her in my team already. Ironic.
If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
You can't guarantee you'll be interested, or you can't guarantee you'll be able to fix it?
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district.
We only just got here. Everything's new to
Only
us.
just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor.
Yes, we are.
Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
Sure. Neverwinter Workshop. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, Serval.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards
Really?
here
How
are
so?
brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Bellabogg would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface.
So that is how they keep back the eternal freeze. What is geomarrow?
It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. The transport lines shuttle it up to the surface.
Oops. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld. Above and beneath the surface.
Bellabogg is structured like two big connected discs. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time.
Well, that sucks.
I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything.
Why is the heater
Isn't it
outside?
just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
Yeah.
No
Thanks for your
sweat.
answers.
This is your first time in Bellabogg. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer.
both figuratively and literally.
Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great.
Sure, we're not busy.
Then let me give you a demonstration first.
Okay. Repair. Magnetorological what? Magnetorological fluid threshold. Rotate the modules to adjust the circuit and direct the electrical current from the power supply to the endpoint. Repairs are complete when all endpoint circuits are connected to the current. The edges of fixed modules will appear red when selected. Aha. This is the source from which the electric current flows. This is the end that can be unlocked after receiving enough electric current. Rotate the module and change the circuit to connect the electric current. Okay. There we go. Is that not right? Or... Oh, here we go. Duh. Challenge complete. Video recorder. An old VCR machine. You do not dare imagine what it might show you.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Allow me to refuse.
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Yeah, besides which, we can't really stay long anyways. Yes. Once we finish doing our business here, then we're gonna leave. So... Alright, there's like one more area that I have yet to check out, and it's over that way.
A few inches later.
Huh? Mailbox? There's nothing special about the mailbox, but you feel like something's wrong. You look at it carefully again, you see a white letter hidden in the shadow. Put it in the mailbox. Pick up the letter and put it in the mailbox. From deep in your heart, you feel a note existence. And smile, wink, and give you a thumbs up, like a soldier trying to gauge an explosion radius. Yeah, I feel... Praise of high morals. Hey! I like that. That was good. Heater. Here, geomarrow ore excavated from underground is converted into heat necessary for survival. Like this, as if we didn't already know.
Rightful Right Society?
Huh? I read in a magazine once that Bellabogg has a Rightful Rights Society. The members of this Rightful Whatever Society help people skip work. Oh no, I mean they help people temporarily escape the bonds of family and duty. Does such an organization really exist? This Bellabogg really is one messed up place. Sounds kinda interesting. So how does one go about signing up? The magazine doesn't say. It just says that the editor is also very curious. Then why do you bring it up? I knew it. Everything that comes out of your mouth is nonsense. Huh. Alright, let's go take a look at the street lamp. You remember a punishment that... what? I didn't catch that. When night draws near, street lamps might look the way home. You're curious to know whether the street lamps also rely on geomarrow to give off warmth. The metal pole of his lamp has already begun to crack. Marks the lamp recluse his history. This is the street lamp. The street lamps haven't been turned on yet. Remember, a punishment from an ancient world with those judged to have lost their virtue would put up on street lamps draped in black cloaks. Okay, there it is. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's a neat little vehicle. I can't jump the fence, so that's unfortunate. Basic treasure, basic treasure, basic treasure, basic treasure. Hey. Hey! Trash can. A trash can, not remarkable in any way. And yet you've been staring at it for a while, but it's just an ordinary trash can. Ugh, what do you want to do? You try to hold back the urge to open it. It's sparkling. I have to do it. As you continue to stare at trash cans, they seem to turn before your very eyes. The edges are no longer rusty and the dents are smoothed over. From under the lid comes a faint golden glow, sweet and alluring. For a moment, the trash cans turn into treasure chests. And it's happening again. You take a deep breath and open the lid. It's empty. Wait, you reach deeper into the trash can. There's a piece of iron scrap on the bottom. Your hard work paid off. You finally found the treasure. You look back at your companions and see their complicated expressions. You don't need to explain, I get it. That urge is too great for you to resist. There's no turning back once you've walked down this path. Items obtained. Hey! Worth it.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back! This is your final warning!
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there.
Yikes. This one really is in dire straits.
It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
They both sigh. Well, I'll check that out later. Right now, I think maybe we should just go to the hotel and rest. As the main objective says. To do. Ooh, another trash can. Someone threw a book into a trash can. You pick it up. It seems to be a lengthy novel by the name of Tale of the Winterlands. You seem to have the complete 4th volume in your hands. Hey! New readable! Let's go, baby! I think this is gonna become a new hobby of mine. Searching trash cans!
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Dan Heng?
It's because you've got too much energy.
Hey, you can't blame it all on her. I got a little bit of energy myself, actually. Hotel lobby. Let's see what's inside. Or will it actually take me to the lobby? Ah, it does. Hello. It's bigger on the inside.
Wow, what a
There's no
beautiful
TARDIS.
lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March 7th's cute. I like her.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right,
Okay.
spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade.
Really? So, did you notice anything?
Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
There you go.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
There you go.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary.
I mean, he has a point. It must have been the Invisible Man.
Well, there's no way he'd get past Dan Heng's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word.
Yeah, me too.
Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
Agreed. There's like no clear way to actually just walk. I mean, I can just like make the slightest movements with my thing, but those slight movements can eventually turn into collectible. Hey, more readables. I love readables. I'll read them off camera, of course, but you know.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
That's enough fun for today. Time to
It
rest.
was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep.
Sleep well, guys.
You too.
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Agreed.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Does that even work here? I don't know. Hey, a bed. Ooh, another collectible. Gimme. More collectibles. Gimme. Ooh, shiny. Investigate. Without a doubt, what's in front of you is the closet. It is based on all of the signals coming in from your sensory organs. Perfect closet. Design, capacity, tactility, build quality, and scent. No matter how you look at it, you can't possibly think of a better closet. Wait a minute. Scent? How is scent a measurement of how good the closet is? Doesn't matter. It smells good. And it's not an odor of typical sandalwood or any other natural materials. Rather, it is a miraculously cleansing scent that is completely artificial. A marvel of chemical engineering. It's so alluring, all you want is to get into the closet and let your whole body soak in its scent. Whatever, I'm going in. Here I come, closet. Yes, you're about to go in. Left foot, right foot, turn around, take a deep breath. Darn it, why a deep breath? You want to sneeze but manage to suppress it. Stand firm and then close the door in one smooth move. Bang! Congratulations, you've now been merged with the universe's most perfect closet as one single entity! But honestly, your mood is far from reaching the state of excitement. Perhaps you need more time to comprehend the subtle wonder in all this. This place might seem a little too dark for you. Guess you will eventually get used to it, right? Dark night gifted me a set of dark eyes. Ha! That's the spirit. Give it more time. Adapt to this dark environment. Trust yourself. Just wait a little longer. Something more interesting than this pitch darkness will occur. It's guaranteed to be the real deal. Wait, did you hear that? The sound is closing in. And click, click. The real deal is coming? That's exactly right. Just think about it. Now take a guess whose footsteps are those? The Hotel's devil? Yes, now you finally get it. Ghost Hotel resident devil. It hibernates in dirty, unattended small attics, specifically feeding on innocent and vulnerable outsiders. You picked the wrong opponent to mess with this time. After all, you are the universally renowned trailblazer, the guardian deity of the Herda space station, the Doomsday Beasts, Doom. Yep. Today is the day you pray to deal for the greater good. This is funny. I like this. It doesn't seem to be that dark in the closet. The light of valor illuminates your surroundings. Wow. Room service. Is anyone in there? Ha! There it is. All the devils love to disguise themselves as room service. Such a cliche. You won't be easily fooled by it. Your mind is stronger than those city walls built by Klipoth. You're prepared. I'm gonna come in now, okay? Now, the devil will meet your judgment. Bang! The closet door slams open. What the heck? You won! Ghost Hotel Devil is now banished, and this land is now purified. That devil seems to have left one behind. Take as your reward for your intrepidity. Items obtained. Praise of high morals. Ha! That was fun. I love that. Okay, now we can rest. What the?
Who are you? What are you?
Teenage Cornelia?
What do you want?
To help you achieve your wish.
Ooh, that's trippy. Huh? 6 more shots outside the hotel. Hotel corridor. That closet bit was fun. I love that.
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance, and I don't think they're here to say hi.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting.
You guys are assuming a lot. All I can see is their helmets.
I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down there.
Okay.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Yeesh. What's with the tone of voices?
Are we in a lot of trouble?
Confront Silvermane guards outside the hotel. What's going on here?
It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion.
What?
As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
What is this about?
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one. Dan Heng, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
We should probably go with them to make though. I don't want to make this situation worse. Although, I do also want to find out what's down that alley. It's now or never.
3 of a kind.
I guess we are a strange trio.
It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Oi! That's an interesting signal, but okay.
Have a nice day!
Have a nice day! Well then.
They charged
That was
straight
something.
in! Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Bellabogg security. That is what I must do.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew something seemed fishy. So now where are we? Or did we just pop out on the other side of the city?
See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes.
We got lucky.
Well, you can get good at getting lucky.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
Alright, well, as much as I'd love to keep going with this, I do want to stop here. I mean, so far this has proven to be a rather interesting experience right now. There's definitely something going on in this planet. There's definitely something going on here. So, from what I can gather, the Stellaron is not only bringing an eternal freeze to this planet, but also corrupting the inhabitants in some way. At least some of them anyways. Particularly Cocalia. Cocalia seems to be corrupted by the Stellaron in some way or another. Everyone else I'm not so sure about, but they're just following Cocalia's orders. But I feel like Cocalia is the most corrupt one here because of the Stellaron. So yeah, we'll just have to see where this goes. And hope that things get better and that we actually figure out what's going on with this strange planet in the next episode. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give a like button and good old right hook. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.